Jimmy, tight. I'll just say, start again. Jimmy, tough night and tough result out there tonight. How did you feel that went?
Look, they're a good opposition. I feel like we didn't deserve to lose the game 4-1, but at the end of the day, they're a good opposition and they're one of the best teams in South America, so you've got to give credit where credit's due. But I think the boys put up a good fight. You know, it was them 2 late goals killed us a bit, but 80, 85 minutes we were in the game, we were in it to win it. So yeah, I think it was a good performance from the boys. You know, we're just looking forward to that Cuba game now, and we'll take the positives and the negatives from it, but we'll learn from it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, break it down for me a little bit in terms of the performance. You know, what does it say about this team that there's such a disappointment about the result, and you know, we're not just going to give up against these bigger teams?
Nah, of course not. You know, we won the Asian Cup, so we can beat anyone, and we know that. We know whoever's in front of us, we can give them a good run for their money, and it doesn't matter if that's Argentina, Brazil, Spain, Italy, whoever it is. We'll give them a good go, and just shows a lot about this team, the character, and how disappointed we were to lose the game tonight. But yeah, we'll bounce back, and I know that. I know we will. We're a good bunch of boys, and it's a tight-knit group. So yeah, we'll bounce back.
100%. Tell me about that first half. How did it go? I mean, it was your first game at the World Cup. You know, what did you make of the level and the opposition and your own performance as well, mate?
Yeah, look, the World Cup, you know, it's obviously you work to playing things like the World Cup, let alone against a team like Argentina. So it was a surreal moment for me to play in that. But yeah, I mean, it was a top standard, top level. I think I did all right, but it's definitely hard in a game like that against a team like that. You know, the players they have are unbelievable. You look at the market value of that team, and it's up in the 50, 60, 70 millions. And yeah, they're a great team. And the first half, if we get that goal, it's a completely different game. But it's the ref's decision, and yeah, I think we were unlucky to go in the changing rooms at 2-0, but spirits were still high, and that's the main thing.
I mean, there's a host of those decisions throughout the game as well, right? You know, but talk us through the mentality and not letting the heads drop and still continuing to create those moments.
Yeah, I think there's so many games in the Asian Cup, not in the Asian Cup, pre-season, that we've come from behind, and we always seem to find a way to win the game. So we know we can go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 down, and we'll still fight, we'll still put up a challenge, and we still believe that we can win the game. So we went into the changing rooms 2-0 down, and there's no heads down, there's no, we've lost this, because we know as a team, like, we actually know we can win the game and we can bounce back. And that just showed, because we went out there, scored the goal, and then, 85 minutes, still 2-1, chasing the game, had chances, and then, yeah, it was just unfortunate how the game ended. But the team, we never give up, and that's one of the best things about us, and I think that's why we went so far in Asia and why we're going to keep pushing in this tournament and hopefully get to the round of 16.
A word on the crowd and the atmosphere tonight. It might be something that people wouldn't have noticed back home on TV, but the Chilean locals were really getting behind you boys, and there was a bit of G'ing them up in return.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think because Argentina is so close to Chile, the Chilean locals were going for us, but yeah, it was good to see. We were G'ing them up, and it was good to have a crowd behind us in South America. You wouldn't expect it, but obviously we had the Australian fans on this side. We had the kind of Australian fans on that side, but it was great to see, and it was great to have that almost like booster, and like if we get a foul, everyone's up, and it's just great to see. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you mentioned the Cuba game. Tell me a little bit about what you're looking forward to there and expecting in that game as well, and you know how important it is to get obviously those 3 points, get third in the group, and have a chance to go through to the round of 16.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we need to get the 3 points. We can't not get the 3 points. I think I've only watched Cuba 45 minutes just before this game then, but they look like a solid side, so we definitely give respect to them, but back the boys against anyone who it is. So I think we can definitely go out there and get the 3 points, but we're all buzzing for it. We're all buzzing for it. This game's gone. Now we just prepare for Cuba, and we'll take, like I said, we'll take the positives and negatives from this game and put it into that Cuba game, and we'll learn from this game and get the 3 points against Cuba and move on to the round of 16, hopefully.